So hi guys, welcome back to another video of mine. So this will be all about the TOM980. I have here the TOM980. So I will be replacing the battery of this keyboard. See here, now it has two batteries. So this is the old battery. Now I know there are tons of you wondering, or whoever has a TOM980 or a TOM680 probably wondering how to change the battery of this keyboard. So in this video I'll be showing you how, step by step, and I'll be showing you what specific battery, where to buy that specific battery, and what battery not to use. So if you really want to upgrade your TOM980 battery and to increase its capacity, then this is the video you need to watch. This also helpful for other keyboard users who are wondering how to change the battery of their keyboard. So, but this video specifically talks about the TOM980 or the TOM680. So there are also some keyboards which could use this specific battery. You just need to be very careful on the battery that you will be purchasing. So I'll leave the description down below on where to buy the products for the battery, or where to buy that battery, specific battery, and the other battery that I have been using from my other keyboards, and where to buy this specific keyboard. Okay, so let's start the video. So hey guys, if you're wondering, if you have your TOM980 and you're wondering how to change or how to upgrade your battery, then this is the right video for you, because I'll be showing and explaining how to change or upgrade your battery in your TOM980 or TOM680. So right here I have a TOM980. As you can see, I have used this keyboard for almost a year now. See the dirt here, it's so dirty. I know it needs some cleaning, but I don't have the time for that. I just removed the keycaps, and these switches are silent switches. These are the silent grays of Ultimo, and on the numpad I've been using the silent forest. So I know it's dirty, I'm sorry about it. I don't have the time to clean it. I'm just gonna show you how to change the battery and how to upgrade the battery. So I know it's very dirty, there's some hair, there's some dirt, and I don't know what this is. So first of all, remove the keycaps. If you've done removing the keycaps, you need to remove this shell. I don't know what you call this, the cover. So it's fairly easy to remove if you know how. You should of course there's no screw, you just need to pop it open. So sometimes you just need to loosen it up. So not like this. So first of all, I usually start with the bottom part here. So I just pop it out like that. So you just push it outward like that. See, now it's starting to move. Just need to do it very carefully, slowly. Now when you cannot pull it out anymore, try on the other side. So try it here, pull this out, just push it out like that. There. Now on the other side, just pop it. Oof, it's hard. See, it's almost out. We just need to remove this part here. Usually this part is the hardest one to remove. Okay, now usually the top right portion is the one that is the hardest one to remove. It really clings on to to the base of the keyboard, so you just have to force it out. Okay. So what we'll be using is the tweezers. This is the tweezer without a sharp. It doesn't have a sharp point. It has a flat head point. This one. So what I'll be doing, I'll put the flat head here, and then I'll try to push it out. There, see? Now I removed it. Okay. Now after that, you need to unscrew everything. So I already unscrewed the screws. Usually it's one here. Oh, usually it's one here, another one here, another one here, another one here, another one here. So this is very basic. Just unscrew it, use your own screwdriver and unscrew all of it. And then once it's unscrewed, the PCB could be easily removed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it this way, then remove it. Okay, so this is gonna be tricky. So there. So as of now, you could see there's only one battery here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change it. It's really up to you if you want to change it or if you want to upgrade it. So you could remove this, or you could add another battery here. So you could have two batteries at the same time. So open it like that. First off is to remove the cord. I think this is the charging cord. So this cord connects with this. So when you charge, the cord goes in here and then it goes directly to the PCB over there. Now next is we're gonna remove the other cord. This is the cord that connects to the battery. So slowly remove it. You might need to use some tool to remove it, or you could use your you need to have a strong force to pull it out. So there, I have removed it. As you can see, this is the battery. So to replace this battery, you need to have the specific model or the specific specs of the battery. So this one is a 3.7 voltage with a 6.85 watt per hour. So from what I know, TOM980 and TOM680, I'm not sure about TOM680, but I'm pretty sure with TOM980 you need to have a battery that is 3.7 voltage and the watt per hour is around 6.85 to 7.5. Okay, so I've tried other batteries with this and it doesn't work. It need to have a specific watt per hour. So what I have here is, this is the replacement battery that I'll be using. So this battery is also 3.7 voltage with a WH of watt per hour of I think 7.4. So I already tested this and it does work. So I'm not sure what other batteries, what other keyboards actually use this battery, but mostly I think all of the TOM keyboards use this. So you need to be very specific on what battery your keyboard uses. So the battery that I'll be replacing it with, this is a 3.7 voltage 2000 mAh, and it has a 7.4 mAh 7.4 watt per hour capacity or rating, whatever you call it, I'm not sure. So I'll be using this. So there are some batteries that you'll be seeing online, and some keyboards do actually use this battery, but this one doesn't. The TOM980 doesn't use this kind of battery. So this is the LP803860. So there's tons of this battery online, and this is very common. So I tried using this, and sadly this doesn't work on the TOM980. So this is also 3.7 voltage, but I'm not sure what is the watt per hour of this. So this doesn't work on the TOM980. I'm not sure with the TOM680. I don't have a TOM680, but I'm pretty sure that the PCB being used, or the battery being used by the TOM980 and the TOM680 are probably the same, because they are the same brand or manufacturer. So this doesn't work on the TOM980 or TOM680. I think this works with the Royal Kludge and the Skyloong or GK or SK keyboards. So there you go. So if you want to upgrade your TOM980 and TOM680 battery, don't go with this. Go with this one. So this is a 103450. Okay, I'll be leaving a link in the description of this video for you guys to purchase, or if you want to upgrade your TOM980 or TOM680 battery. Okay, so what we're gonna do today to test out if the battery does really work. Okay, so what we're gonna do is insert this end through here. So there are actually two ports for the battery. This one here, first one, and this is the second one. Okay, these are four batteries, 1 and 2, and this one is for the charging port, or for the USB-C port for it to charge or for wired connection. Okay, so what we're gonna do first, we're gonna switch the button to either Bluetooth or 2 gigahertz connection. So if it's in the middle, turn it to the right, or if it's in the middle, turn it to the left. So either one, just don't put it in the middle. Okay, so right now it's on the right, so I think this is for the 2.4 gigahertz connection. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I have two batteries here, one 2000 mAh and another 2000 mAh. So in total this would be 4000 mAh. So this is a big improvement from the basic battery of the TOM980, which is 1850 mAh. So with these two, I got 4000 mAh in my TOM980. So I'm gonna put it in. By the way, the connector, this connector, the 2-pin connector, you need to be very careful. Usually there is a fin in the in the connector. There is a fin. See this fin? That means this should be faced up, like that, faced up. The one with the fin should be faced up, not face down. Okay, so if you see this, if you could see the connectors, the wires that should be face down, the one faced up should be the fin. Let me focus here, let me zoom in. Oopsie, wrong side. Okay, so there's the fin. Need to put it in here. Okay, now it's in tight. Okay, so to find out if this battery really works, we're gonna check if the RGB of my keyboard now turns on. So flip it. Okay, so we'll press a button. Okay, so the RGB is working. RGB is working, so that is good. Now for the next battery, we'll check if the next battery works. So what I want to do is I will remove this battery first, since we already know that this battery is already working, but we're not yet sure with the second battery. So the second battery is the next one. So put it in here. There. Now let's check. Okay, so this battery also works, so that is a good sign. So now I will add them both to this dual battery mod already. This is the second connector for the battery. Okay, I'm gonna put it in now. There. Let's see. Works. Okay. So both battery works now. So now the next part is we need to make sure if it fits the case. We're gonna flip it first. Okay, there. We're gonna fix it to make sure it will fit the case. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to remove this old battery. Now you need to be very careful, because if you want to remove this battery, it is tightly stick to the base of the keyboard. So what happened is I already bended this battery. So you need to be very careful. If I were you, do not remove this battery, because this battery is still quite good. Just upgrade it. So just upgrade, put another one here for you to have a double connection. But what happened to mine is I bended this battery, so this is a faulty battery already, but it does work. Okay, but it is very faulty. It usually tells that the keyboard is running out of battery, so it's kind of buggy or it's kind of glitchy. What I'm trying to say is, just if you don't really need to remove it, don't remove it, because it is tightly stick to the base of the keyboard. Okay, so I'll just be keeping this for emergency use. I could still make use of this if ever a battery gets broken, or this is still a replaceable battery. I'm just gonna keep it. Now the tricky part is trying to fit the new battery into the case. Okay, so first is, let's see if it will fit nicely. If it will not fit nicely, then I might have to modify the case. So that would be another problem. I think this is good here. Like that. Okay, so far it fits. It fits because the PCB fits perfectly in the case. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this battery into the base. First is we're gonna align it. So I'm gonna put it here, another one here. Oops. Okay. Like that. Next one. Now my problem with this battery is it has a very short wire. So that's quite troublesome when you remove it. So what I'll be using is this MTX tape. But this will not look good on the base. So what I'll be using is a tape, Scotch tape. So it's really up to you if you want to use a masking tape or a MTX tape. I actually use this for my Tempest mod. Now I don't want to use Tempest mod on this keyboard because this case is actually a see-through case. So it's a part of an aesthetic to see the internals of your keyboard, so internals of your PCB. So if you use this, it will definitely destroy the aesthetic of your case. So what I'll be using is a clear tape. Okay, so here I have the clear Scotch tape. So we don't want to tighten it first, we just want to check if this will fit the case. So this is a temporary. We just want to check if it will fit. You don't want to tighten it first since I'm gonna probably remove it. Okay. So moment of truth, let's see here. Okay, this is quite hard. Oh no. So this is the part that I hate because it's quite hard to put. Let's check. Okay. It does seem to fit. Make it closer. You need to have patience with this. It's quite hard to put in. Okay, so I have to move it a bit. Okay, so far so good. Everything seems tight. Now we're gonna put back the case. This case. So just snap it in. First this one. Okay. No, second this one. This one next. So first, second, third, and fourth. Flatten this side. Make sure it's in. This side, this side, and this side. Make sure it's tightly fastened. So there you go. So you can still see the battery here. That's why I used a Scotch tape. So the aesthetic of this is that you could see the internals of this keyboard. So I have already upgraded the battery to 4000 mAh. So far so good. I just need to clean this keyboard now because it looks so dirty. So I'll be uploading more videos about this keyboard, how I modded it, how I installed the keycaps, and how I installed the switches. So everything seems working fine now. So that's always a good thing.